I'm Ruth, I'm 25 years old. Welcome to my blog. I do little bits of videos here and there, some posts, some blogs, some video blogs, from me to my illness, to raising awareness, to just fun and talking about life and making the most of it, to Willow, my assistant's dog, to medical bits and bobs, just to living life to the full with a long-term illness and making the most of it, really. So it's coming to the end of May and EDS Awareness Month, Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome Awareness Month. Ooh, and so my book was flying everywhere there. I made a video on EDS, kind of my take on EDS Awareness Month, because people are doing lots of wonderful things and they're all brilliant, but I wanted to do a video that wasn't all medical and wasn't all non-medical. I wanted to do kind of a bit of both, so showing a balance. Thank you so much to everyone who watched it. It means so much to me. You know, you never know who's going to watch it, and just to know one or two people watched it means the world. So thank you for all of you guys who actually took the time to watch it and explain and comment and let me know what it meant to you and if it helped you and if you enjoyed it. I really put so much hard work into it, and I wanted to make it to show the hard parts of EDS and my illness and the complications I face personally, and all of us face. But also we all are different in the end, so we all might face different complications and we all have the same diagnosis, but there can be different complications, secondary conditions, and everyone can be affected slightly differently. So it's really always important to remember that. I want to show my story, how it affects me medically, and it is tough, like there's no doubt about that. It is really tough, 24/7, there is no break. Someone asked me recently, what's the hardest thing about having EDS? And I said that it's non-stop. If it's not one symptom, it's another. And you're always in pain, 24/7. Yep, always in pain. There's not a day. I've been in pain for over 10 years now. I know, you're thinking, really? You can't be in that much pain. You look all smiley and happy and talking on video and you're doing bits and bobs. No, I'm in pain 24/7. I have pain in my joints and it's burning and it's so painful. My hips, knees and shoulders are the worst. And I also have pain within my bladder and around problems with my pelvis and pelvic area, as well as then my bowel, and spasms within my bowel and part of the intestinal failure and the gastroparesis. So yes, I suffer with a lot of pain, and that's just the tip of the iceberg really. And other chronic pain sufferers will understand what I mean, but you have to carry on, you have no choice. In the end, I can just cry and curl into a ball and hide in my duvet and not come out, and some days I definitely actually do that. But then the next day you got up and you carry on. There's a reason to keep living, and I truly believe that. But yes, pain all the time, one symptom, not another. If it's not one symptom, it's another. So it's 24/7 and you never get a break, and I'd love just one day to not be in pain, or to just not have one of my symptoms for one day or 1 minute or 1 hour. You know, it's that 24/7, never a break. Not on your birthday, anniversaries, Christmas, sunny days. You know, it's there all the time. But yeah, I wanted to show that, and I did show that side of things for the first half of the video. And then the second half of the video, I wanted to show actually, you know, what have I done despite all of this? It could have pulled me down and I could have fallen to the floor and never got back up again. Like I said, I've fallen down a million times. It's not me going, oh yeah, I just kind of got on with it, it's all fine. Not at all. I struggle hugely, and I talk about that it's okay to not be okay, that I struggle with mental health, that I fall down a million times a day, a week, a month, a year, and some days I can't get back up and I hide under that duvet and I cry and I scream and I shout, and that is totally okay. But then after a little bit of support, I get back up again, I come out and I face the world again. And that's what all of you guys do. You may think you don't, but you do. You face the world, you get up, that is strength. So I want to show that side of things, and that's from the sports I found, I had a go at, I've played, whether once or multiple times, from skiing to basketball to general wheelchair fitness, chair fitness. I've done different runs and pushes, half of it kind of pushing myself, half of it being pushed with support, but again, we adapt it. I wanted to take part, so I said, okay, I can't do it all myself like a 5k, but I can do it with support. So that's what we do. You adapt it, you find a way with friends and family. I've also been obviously with Stepley Management, a wonderful modelling agency. I've also done extra work. I'm with Casting Collective as well, and do extra work on films and TV. things like Killing Eve and also Misbehaviour, which is a film that's out now. Unfortunately, it came out with the whole of the COVID-19 going on, so cinemas, when you're meant to go to cinemas, go see it, everyone stopped going. But you can actually get it on Amazon Prime, Misbehaviour. It's a brilliant film. It has Keira Knightley in it, Jessie Buckley. My brain has now forgotten the other names. But it is about the Miss World 1970s competition, and it's based on a true story. So they're all playing real people. They're all based on real people, and they're playing those characters. And it's just a brilliant, powerful film. And yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but it's about empowerment, about being true to yourself, about fighting for what you believe in. And it's such an important movement, the women's liberation movement. It was important back then because it did happen, it is real, and the story tells that through the film. Sorry, yeah, I can't speak properly, I'm so tired today. Yeah, just find it and watch it, it is brilliant. I'll put a link to the trailer below, hopefully. So that, as well as the little extra parts, supporting artist parts as well, which I really thoroughly enjoy. I used to do acting as a young child and I miss it so much. So doing these little parts I love, and I can do it with support. I'm allowed to have a PA there with me. I've been able to lie down in between shoots. I've had support. The whole time I was there, I had the medical person, first aid person. He knew me by name. He came to see me, worked through anything I needed, support on set. It was just incredible. I got my own trailer at times, not all the time, depending on the set and the film, to be supported. And why shouldn't someone who has a disability use the wheelchair? Why shouldn't they be an extra? Why shouldn't they be doing acting? Why shouldn't they be a model? Yeah, why not? Exactly, why not? I've also obviously got Willow. I wouldn't have got Willow without getting unwell, and her with all the things she helps me with, getting undressed, fetching items, washing, getting the post, passing notes between me and carers and my mum and dad, alerting me to when I'm unwell, just so many things. And also the love and cuddles and going out on walks and playing and people talking to me, and she is an icebreaker, she's a confidence bringer, she's just my everything. As well as that, I've done lots more public speaking, shared my story, raised awareness for Dog Aid as a charity, but also raised awareness for it's okay to be different, it's okay to look different, it's okay to be in a wheelchair, we're all different. And I use the analogy about the cake. If you split up the cake into 10 slices, say, one slice is my disability, but there's 9 more left. And if you watch my little BBC video, you'll know the cake analogy already. But the kids love it, and I do lots of activities, and I've done brownies, guides, scouts, schools, then to old people's group from, you know, a 5-year-old to a 99-year-old, and I love it. I'm really, really proud of my public speaking and talks. I've also done lots of card making, wrote cards and letters to people who are unwell, found support online, supported others, done lots more blogging. And when you get a message from somebody saying your blog, your post, your video made me feel like I wasn't alone. Like it's okay to feel what I'm feeling, and it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to be me. That is the proudest moment, and it reminds me that I'm doing a good job. So thank you. And all of you guys, everyone who watches this, just one person or 10, I don't know, but listen to my ramblings and enjoy it, or take just one thing from it, one positive thing from it, then I'm glad I'm doing it. So thank you. So yeah, I tried to make a video all about all of those sorts of things. If you haven't watched it already, please do go watch it. It's a brilliant video and I'm really, really proud of it. And yeah, it's EDS Awareness Month, nearly come to an end, but it's always EDS awareness. We're raising awareness of our illness constantly, and there is hundreds and thousands of illnesses out there, and they all matter, including EDS. But every day there's going to be more awareness, every day there's going to be more understanding. We have to keep fighting for that. And also showing that we're all different, but it's about coming together and supporting each other. That's what's important. In a world where everything's going on right now and everything's up in the air, be kind, always.